Miss Drama TV, Drama Queen. It's your boy French Montana reporting live with you. You already know what it is. If you want to find anything about that drama, all that gossip, you know what I mean? Go to Miss Drama TV. You already know what it is. It's your boy French Montana. We out.
Shorty got potential, I could be a sponsor. Met her backstage at the Summer Jam concert. Hair like Rihanna, shoe game was awesome. Tell by aura, she want a shot call. Wanna be with a baller, shot call.
It's your one and only drama queen, of course. This man right in front of me is the one and only French Montana, BX. Fly, got his glasses on right now, his shades on.
Drama Queen. Oh my God.
Yeah. And of course, you know, we've been hearing you on the airwaves. You have been doing it. Your singles have been hitting it heavy in the streets. People have been supporting you, loving you. I mean, you had essentially a little bit of like a bidding war going on, but you decided to take the bad boy route. Apparently, you know, you kind of got the little bad boy swag going on anyway. So essentially, I kind of want to know what we can expect coming up. I mean, we know that there's going to be an album. Has that even been started on, or are you just kind of living in the moment right now?
That's been started on.
Okay.
Started on the album. You know, I got Diddy, Ross, Max, Coke Boys on the album so far.
Okay. Now, you know, with the whole bad boy movement, you know, some people may ask, okay, you know, he had Ross on his back, he had good music, essentially.
See, that's the thing, with my bad boy situation, I still got Ross on my.
You do. But, you know, because you didn't sign necessarily with him, people may want to know, what essentially did Diddy do more than anybody else? Why did you decide to go with his movement versus...
Drop that bag. Ain't nothing to talk about. It come with that bag, you know.
He had an insurance policy out or something, right?
You know what I'm saying? When you see all them zeros, you start thinking different. You're like,
Okay. So he had like a whole 401k package for you. He had some retirement situation.
Yeah, he dropped that duffle bag off and it was over.
Okay, it was over after that.
He basically, he let me do whatever I want. So
creative control.
So basically, it's like, you know, so now I got, my album was like, you know, MG, Bad Boy, Coke Boy, so I do whatever I want.
Okay. Now, on that note, you know, I want to talk a little bit about your history, because I think most people remember you from the Cocaine City days. Yeah. And you know, many of us still love that movement. So what essentially happened? I mean, do you still go into the whole DVD circuit? Is that even a relevant movement right now? What's going on with you in Cocaine City?
I ain't dropped one in 3 years. And I think it was just a platform I used to get where I'm at.
Right.
And it kind of did exactly what I thought it would do.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go back in it, but I'm going to go back in it more on the film side.
Okay.
Shoot like a little movies and all that.
All right. So do you feel like it's a you know, a relevant movement right now? There's still those entrepreneurs who are doing the whole DVD.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it different.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it different. I think it was a place and time for DVDs, not the internet to go.
Right, it really did.
Yeah.
Now, on that note, one of the things that I think most people remember you from was your, you know, you have strong affiliations. One of your affiliations was Max B. Yeah. You know, you repped him, he repped you. Yeah. Have you been in communication with him since he's been away?
Yeah.
And what has he said, or what have you said to him? I'm sure he's excited about your progress.
He called me when I was on 106 in Park.
And what did he say?
I was laughing, you know, like, man, I knew you'd do it.
Okay.
My dog, I mean, that's like one of my best friends. So
yeah.
It was more of that than music.
Okay. Did you say anything encouraging to him? Because it seems like he's going to be there for a while.
Of course. I think it might be a whole this year.
This year, okay.
He's fighting his appeal.
Okay.
Everything looking good. He's just such a positive person that he don't even make it sound like he's locked up.
Okay.
He'll call me to act like I'm locked up.
All right.
Yeah.
So if, you know, God willingly, if he does, you know, is released, what is your vision with him coming out, music?
Me and him driving the album together. He'll drop his own album. I mean, he just such a talented artist, man.
Okay.
He's one of the best that I've been around.
All right. Now, on the note of Max B, kind of transitioning from there, you know, essentially Max, you know, he had his own issues with certain people, and as you know, Ross definitely has his feelings about certain artists as well. So let's talk about a little bit about Max and his issues. I mean, have you, I don't know, had any conversations with any of the Dipset since that point, and are you open to a conversation with them?
Well, since Max went away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bumped into a couple of Dipset. I bumped into Joel.
Okay. So is it all good?
Yeah.
It's all good. So are you a fan of Love and Hip Hop then? Does that mean you're a fan of that whole?
I love that show.
You love that show?
Yeah. I love.
Any characters you can identify with, perhaps?
Who I like on that show?
Yeah.
I like Emily.
You like Emily?
Yeah, I like who else I like on that? I like Emily on that.
Okay, so does that mean something? Should we be having a conversation?
I just be watching them, man. I think it's a good show.
Okay. Now, I want to get into something a little bit deeper. From the Bronx, New York, there's this obvious mindset. Okay, anybody from New York, they're gonna go in. They're lyricists. Is French Montana a lyricist? Do you consider yourself a lyricist? Because there's been some debate about that.
Yeah, I mean, I make music that relates to people.
Okay.
I mean, anybody can open up a dictionary or go get a fucking magazine and just copy and paste. You know what I'm saying? I wake up and rap how I feel.
Okay.
That's why people like me.
All right, and I think you are a likable person. Yeah. But having that type of, mentality from this area and what people expect, sometimes they give you a little bit of a hard time. They kind of say,
Yeah, I mean, I could do that too. In there's records, I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna do it like that. In there's records, I'll be like, look.
Okay.
Shit's already complicated as it is, man. Somebody fucking with somebody's brain when they high.
Right, okay.
In the club trying to do all that stuff.
Okay, so you're not really stressed about it. It's more about making a hot record to you.
It's about making a hot record and like just relating to people. You want somebody to wake up playing music and feel like how you feel on that song.
Okay. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Now, what some people may not find so understandable is, the conflict that seems to occur between artists.
Yeah.
Can be a little problematic. Yeah. Obviously, Stay Scheming, everybody was talking about, Common, Drake, whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't think you get too much involved in that. But if an artist does decide to throw a couple of French Montana subliminals out there, is there a response? Do you even care at this point? Or are you like, you know what, this adds more fuel to my fire?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just wait until we see each other.
And is it going to be like a handshake?
Yeah, it'll be a handshake. It'll be a couple banana peels on the floor.
A couple banana peels on the floor. Okay.
Slippery.
You could get a little slippery. But would it be on wax? Would it be on a wax situation? It seems that artists like to go with the banter.
It depends who it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It all depends on who it is.
I gotcha. Now, I know we got to go, but I wanted to talk a little bit about some current events. This is a political season, they say.
Yeah.
Is French Montana, politically charged right now? I mean, there's some artists that seem to want to say a couple things about what's currently going on. Do you have any political notions right now?
Obama's speech?
Yeah, I
got problems in my life, man. We try to stay away from the political side.
Okay. Would you be voting or would you be advocating to vote?
Of course I would vote.
Okay.
I would vote for Obama again.
Okay. So you voted the first time?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's always good. Of course we got to go, but just kind of give us some, a premonition of what's coming up for you so everybody can know.
Coke Boys 3 mixtape coming out, my album coming out, Mac and Cheese 3 coming out. Just look out for everything we got going on. Dates change, everything change. Follow us on Twitter, French Montana. Shout out to the whole Coke Boys. Shout out to Miss Drown for having me on the joint.
All right. Appreciate you.
Dipping in the rack, slow. 3 in the back, 2 if you fat. Pimpin' is a fact. Fresh up out the street, hot jump to the top. I'm French Montana from the block. Went solo on the ass.